Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chum here from Fusion Squad, and welcome back to episode 41 of our Soul Silver Randomized Nuzlocke. And to kick this off, I first of all want to apologize for the fact that we didn't actually have an episode 41, or I guess an episode that aired on Wednesday. So normally, as you guys should know by now, we upload this series Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, the problem is, I have been in the bulk of my exams and so forth for uni in the past week, and so it's been a bit of a struggle for me to get all these videos done. However, now the majority of it is behind me, and I'm able to get back on the hype train that is making YouTube videos. And not only is this series coming back a little more consistent, so we missed one episode, but of course we are back on schedule now, but the long-awaited, I'd imagine, week 29 maybe? I don't even know what it is, but the next installment, I guess you could say, of the Shiny Pokemon giveaways will be back next Monday or Sunday, it depends when I feel like uploading it, I guess. But yeah, Shiny Pokemon giveaways will be coming back, as well as a bunch of new things to the channel, which I want to talk about in this episode. So, yeah. Of course, like I said, Shiny Pokemon giveaways will be back, and they're going to take a bit of a different format. But I'll get more into that later, because right now what I'm going to be talking about is what's happening right now. As you guys can see, I'm going to cut this plant that is blocking me from getting to the gym. And I've decided that today we're going to try and take on the gyms, so of course we'll be taking on our good friend here. What's his name? Lieutenant Surge is his name, I believe. Because he is the first gym leader I guess you would encounter in this area. I'm hoping we can take him on. Honestly, he might have level 50s, which will be a bit of an issue. But if we believe in our Pokemon, we can accomplish anything, as some might say. First of all, what we'll do is actually see how strong his allies are, I guess. But yeah, back on topic of what, I guess the main subject of today is of, how the channel is moving forward from now. I guess 43 isn't too bad. I think he's only going to know one move, so I can just sit here and I'll overheat. I was going to say Thunderfang, but that's physical. He'd take less damage each turn. No fun. But yeah, as I was saying, so Shiny Pokemon giveaways will be back, and they'll be taking a new format, which will just mostly be revolving around how I distribute the Pokemon. Because if you guys hadn't noticed, or I guess it's hard for you guys to notice, but majority of the time, actually every single time, there are leftover Pokemon that people do not claim, and I want to make it easier for people to actually, claim the Pokemon, so that they all get given away and everyone is satisfied. So that's one of the big changes coming to that series. And outside of this series and the Shiny Pokemon giveaways, I'm actually going to be starting up a new series that's going to be very consistent. Previously on the channel, you have seen other games such as some Call of Duty, some Battlefield, some Battlefront, and yeah, just a wide variety, except none of these games prior have been a part of an actual series. Now, one thing I want to incorporate alongside the other members of Fusion Squad, so of course Cage and Ryza, is more consistent occurrences of other games like this. Now, I know many of you guys, at least people who are actually watching this video, are fans of Pokemon. But we do want to bring more than just Pokemon to this channel. We want it to be more of a all-in-one type channel. But yeah, so basically, that kind of leads on to the question of the day, which is going to be, are you only interested in watching Pokemon videos, or would you be interested in watching other gaming videos? And that doesn't necessarily mean within this channel, it can mean just in the scope of things. Are you subscribed to both Pokemon YouTubers as well as, Call of Duty YouTubers, or, I don't know, what else there? Super Smash Bros. YouTubers, I'm sure there's a bunch of those guys out there. So that's kind of the question I want to ask you guys today. And yeah, I just wanted to quickly discuss these sorts of series. So of course, if you guys don't know, I am a pretty big fan of Call of Duty. I'm sure it's hard to tell given that I've hardly done any videos on it. But yeah, I am a big fan of Call of Duty, and I would like to bring a Call of Duty series to the channel. And of course it's going to revolve around Black Ops 3. Is that a crit? That is a crit Voltage coming through. Not going to lie, you guys probably saw that I went to switch Pokemon and I figured, hey, you know what? We can take another one of those hits and we'd barely take a crit. That kind of scared me, but then Jolteon dished out a crit, so we were fine. But yeah, I do want to bring a series of Call of Duty to the channel. And another game that you guys haven't seen at all on the channel is actually Halo 5. You see, I recently got an Xbox 360, not 360, an Xbox One, mostly for the sole purpose of getting Halo 5 as well as making YouTube videos on Xbox exclusive games. So obviously Halo 5, Scalebound is another one I'm looking forward to. But regardless, like I'm saying, there will also be Halo 5 coming to the channel, and I've already got the idea of one series for that. And in fact, I've actually started recording it already, and we have videos made, but it'll be airing next week. However, this series is basically going to revolve around the idea of me trying to, I guess, get up the ranks in. Oh my god! If you landed guillotine, I would have just left. I would have stood up and walked away. Episode would have ended 6 minutes in, and that's it. That would have been final. But luckily, Gligar did miss, and we got the KO, so we're fine. We can calm down. Back on topic. So yeah, if you guys don't know, Halo has a competitive multiplayer scene called Arena. And within the arena, you are able to, I guess, play matches, of course, against other players online, and you get a rank, you know, kind of displaying how good you are. And basically, the series that I've started is a Road to Onyx, which Onyx is the highest rank, I guess the highest reasonable rank. And I'm going to be trying to get to that rank throughout that series, and I'm going to be uploading my favorite games or the most entertaining games that I play. Of course, games being like, you know, matches of Arena. And yeah, I mean, that's all in all what that series is about. Beyond that, of course, there will be Battlefront, which I have no idea what that series will be about, because it just all depends on what kind of stuff is in Battlefront. Of course, there will be various co-op survival videos, and there will be various, I guess we'll stay in here. And there'll be various, what do you call it, multiplayer, because I'm a huge fan of the Battlefront multiplayer. I feel like most of it will involve funny challenges, though. Like, I feel like, you know, using different kits that are maybe weird or maybe just kind of trolly, because that's what we like to do on Fusion Squad. We like to have fun, and we want to, you know, I guess create a fun viewing experience for you guys. That's kind of the point of it. Now, returning back to the whole point of Call of Duty, my thought process is for us to do a type of series in which I maybe help other players improve. Now, I don't want to say that I'm the best player in the world, so my idea initially was to make a series in which, instead of just saying, hey, here's my amazing gameplay, here's what I've done right, I'll be showing you guys, like, good gameplays, but not flawless. And I'll be able to point out my flaws as I go and teach you guys, hey, these are the mistakes I've made. These, you know, are very avoidable mistakes that you can stop making to make yourself a better player. And that's essentially my attitude. It'll not only help you guys improve, but help me improve, and that's kind of what I'm at. But yeah, I mean, I've been talking about other things that aren't Pokemon for long enough now, so we'll move back to, that's not the Pokemon I switched to. We'll move back to the realm of Pokemon, because that's what this series is about. But before we do that, be sure to let me know. Answer the comment question of the day is telling me, do you like watching games outside of Pokemon? And yeah, because I would love to expand the channel to more than just Pokemon. Not that I don't like Pokemon, of course I love Pokemon. I'd play this game all day if I could. But I'm one of those gamers who likes to play a lot of different things. And that's kind of why I want to play Halo and be competitive, is I've never really been good at competitive games. Because when I switch games back and forth so often, it makes it very difficult for me to actually remain at a high skill level for anything. However, I feel like Halo is something, because it's so unique and because it's like my primary Xbox One game, I will be able to pull that off. Regardless, now, finally, actually, back on topic of the Soul Silver Nuzlocke, we are, I believe, putting in the finals of work here. And we're taking on a lot of level 43-ish, 45-ish Pokemon. But we're doing very well. In Voltia and Westside, I almost forgot Westside's name for a second, putting in the finals of work, and I'm hoping that we can also train up these other Pokemon to make them very useful in the future. And now Politoed takes a hit. Politoed hits me with a double slap, but I should be fine. That's going to do nothing. Yeah, that was 3 damage on that first hit. And 6 damage on the second one. Okay, this math is not checking out. That was 6 damage again. Did I miscount the first one? I must have. There's no way. That, all the first one was like 3 damage and the rest were like a million more. Regardless, it does not matter because Politoed is down. And I feel like this thing's going to give me a bunch of experience that will not get me to level up. It probably would have if I wasn't running EXP share and everything else in my team. But they're getting levels, and that's very important. In fact, a 99% chance that the next episode that will be airing on Monday is going to have a grinding montage, because I'm tired of my Pokemon being underleveled, and I'm also tired of having them try to gain levels and yet being slowed down by the fact that I'm trying to level up even weaker Pokemon. So yeah, we're in a bit of a rut in this series so far, and honestly it's kind of crazy. When we first began, I just had this feeling in my head that we were going to have problems in the sense that nothing had died. Very early on, I couldn't imagine things dying, and honestly, like, I was a bit cocky. And thank you, Butthead, for the crit, because that saved us from taking a hit from slagging, which is great. But yeah, I felt like nothing was really dying, and it wasn't going to be very entertaining. And in a way, in the back of my head, I was kind of like, I was wishing for like things to happen, for this to be more eventful. And I wished a little bit too hard, because everything I've ever loved decided to die. And obviously, just because I want to save my money, I'm going, Liz, please. Just stop. Have you stopped calling me because I'm cutting the tree? You did. How nice. No, go away. Go away. I don't care about what you have to say, young man. But, yeah. So I kind of cursed myself, and we lost a lot of Pokemon in the process, and we've just been struggling throughout the entire LP. And I'm hoping to change that, hoping to make it a much more survivable experience. Because I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you guys find it super entertaining to watch my Pokemon faint, but I do not. I mean, if you do, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Tell me what you like. Do you like seeing me succeed? Do you like seeing me fail? Of course, this won't be the question of the day, but you know, if you make it this far, might as well, you know, give me your opinion, right? I love to hear your guys' opinions. I say it too much, but it's true. I do. I love to see your opinions. I love to reply to your comments. In fact, I do my best to reply to them all. Admittedly, my best is not very good. And now we're in the painful process of, ooh, I found a secret switch. Now, it could be the one above it or the one to the right. Apparently, there is a legitimate system that guarantees which one is the next one. However, I don't know what that is, so I'm going to click here, and nope, nothing but trash. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, sorry. I thought it closed the gate. But really, it just, sorry, I thought it opened the gate, but no, it just closed the first one. Nothing but trash, nothing but trash. Come on, man. If this takes too long, you're going to see this in like super high speed. You're not even going to hear me talking about it. But I highly doubt that'll be the case. Found a secret switch. I've checked everything on every other side of this thing, so this has to be it. What? God damn, this game. I'm just going to start from the top end. Because I can. I don't know if you guys are hearing that really annoying noise, but there is this weird surging noise. Maybe because I'm about to reverse Lieutenant Surge. But I really wanted to stop. It's very painful to my ears. If you guys know the answer to this, like the actual solution to this thing, feel free to let me know. Because nothing beats it. Damn it, why is this thing so hard? This is literally like guess and check. And not even guess and check, this is just guess and get wrecked. And I'm not even like following a strict pattern anymore. I'm totally, ooh, I found the secret switch. So which one do you think it's going to be? Do you think it's going to be top or right? I think it's going to be right. Nothing but trash. Are you kidding me? This bloody game. Don't make me Google it. Okay? As a person who's played since Generation 1, I would feel beyond embarrassed if I had to Google the solution to this little puzzle. I swear it's a 50-50 once you find one. It's like, it could be something, it could be something else. Like, there's no two words about it. It's just that, this, or that. Like, how am I getting it wrong this many times? Am I just unlucky? I wouldn't be surprised if I'm unlucky. I mean, I'm pretty unlucky at a lot of things in terms of video games. The thing I'm most unlucky with is matchmaking in every single video game ever. And this better be it. If this is frustrating as much as I am, be sure to leave a like. So you can feel my pain. So you can show me that you felt my pain. Doesn't make any sense. If you're getting frustrated by my video, leave a like. But yeah, I don't want to tell you to leave dislikes. That's a pretty bad idea on my part. Come on, we can do this. If I don't get it in this one, I am going to skip. Because... Okay, we found the switch. Part A and part... Okay. So guys, I'm going to continue this process. And... I will skip to the part in which I actually find the correct switch. So I'll see you guys in just a second, really. It's going to take me 3 years, but it'll be 2 seconds for you guys. We found switch A and we found switch B. Oh my god. What are the chances? We finally got it, guys. So we are here right in front of Lieutenant Surge, and of course, as always, only you can prevent lost save data. And I guess while we save, because it normally takes a long time, I will talk about the nightmare that almost occurred while preparing, I guess, well, not while preparing, but while trying to get to Surge. I checked my bag, and very luckily so, because little did I realize I had one potion. One potion. One potion. And that would have ended me. So now, if you guys can see, we stocked up. We got 22, ready to kick butt. And just to be on the safe side, because Jolteon's a very frail Pokemon, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put West Side in front. West Side's pretty bulky. He hits a couple of types for pretty good damage. And I think West Side is our best bet. So without further ado, let's talk to Lieutenant Surge. Hey, you little tyke. It may not be very smart to challenge me, but it takes guts. When it comes to electric type Pokemon, I'm number one. I've never lost on the battlefield. I'll zap you like I do all my enemies in battle. Alright guys, so here we are in our first gym battle of Kanto with Swimmer Sonia, and his first Pokemon will be a Ho-Oh. At level 51? No way. How are we meant to kill this thing? Are you serious? This thing is a legendary at a higher level than any of our Pokemon. There's no way. This is not even fair. And we don't even have like status, do we? Like, oh my god. I guess Waterfall Spam is our best bet. Like, I mean, Jolteon is super effective here, but Jolteon would die in one hit, to be honest. Like, let's speed this up real quick because we don't need to see all of this slow-mo action. But let's heal up real quick because we will die in one more Fire Blast. And Sacred Fire, that did a significant amount more. Punishment, why would you go for that? And why would you, like, why were you that easy? Just, I mean, I guess, like I said, Waterfall Spam is our best bet. And now we have a Wooper. Now, I guess we'll go into Butthead because, to be honest, I have no idea if this thing's ground type or not. And I'm not willing to find out. So we'll go into Butthead here. And we're actually on par with level, which is great. And I guess our only move really is, I guess we'll use Future Sight. And then we will hit it up with a Roar of Time. Hopefully we kill this thing and Future Sight the next one. And there you have it, Wooper goes down. Of course, it's a very weak Pokemon. And whatever comes in next should take a Future Sight next turn, which will be great, and it's a Deoxys. It's a Deoxys. Now, if I'm not mistaken, a Deoxys will only have Psychic type moves. Because legendaries often only learn moves of their typing. I'm gonna Google that actually, because I can't afford. I cannot afford to get bodied. So I'm looking at Deoxys on Cerebi, and its entire move set that it can learn consists of Psychic type moves and Hyper Beam. There are things like Knock Off and Pursuit, which will do nothing to a Midnight. So we're gonna try. Okay, we are gonna try kill a Deoxys with an Umbreon that's half its level, because we are Psychopath, and it's gonna take Future Sight, which will be fine. But we're gonna need spam with Sand Attack. Oh gee, wow, we took that. Well, now we're in a bit of a pickle. I'm assuming it's gonna heal too. Yeah, figured. Figured as much. I'm gonna just spam Sand Attack. Yeah, see, look at that. Knock Off and Pursuit do near nothing to me. So we can just keep putting in the finest here. We can pursue ourselves. If we literally take this thing down 1v1 with an Umbreon, I'm gonna lose it. Literally going to lose it. And of course, you can see it's not using any Psychic type moves because it knows. And wow, Midnight. You have just earned your place on the highest of mantles in this team. A level 25 Umbreon just took on a 47 Deoxys. If that doesn't get this video a like in your books, then I don't know what will. Have we have Ursaring here, who is a powerful physical threat, so we won't switch into Jolteon. Instead, we'll send out our trusty Butthead. And yeah, once again on the same level, We should be able to just flamethrower this thing and put in some fine work, not too much. Maybe we can get the burn. Let's fish for that. And he gets a slash off. It's a crit, it looks like. If it's not a crit, nightmares. Looks like it's just a crit, so no nightmares for me today. Butthead gets a heal up real quick. And I'm speeding up a lot more than I really should be in this episode, and I apologize for that. But I'm scared. And, like, I'm sure you guys understand how scary it is to watch a Pokemon almost die. And that's happened a lot in this thing, and especially in situations like that. You just kind of want to like rip off the band-aid real quick. You know, as a kid, I was always told you just rip it off quickly. If you peel it off slowly, you're gonna feel your skin pull off your skin. I'm sorry for that mental image, guys. But yeah, band-aids, not fun. Losing Pokemon, not fun. Coverage learning Stun Spore, that's fun. That is fun. That is, forget poison powder. Forget it completely. It does not help me. Oh my lord. This guy ranges from Wooper and Silcoon to Deoxys and Ho-Oh. I can't even believe that Umbreon took on that Deoxys. Like, in all honesty, I have no words for that. I have no words whatsoever. So, we're just going to overheat. This thing literally is not going to hit us. I could have sat here quick attacking it for the whole day, which I don't think I do. I don't think I have to be attacking anyone, do I? I might. Regardless, Silcoon cannot live this. And I highly doubt Jolteon's not going to get level 44. I'm a little bit sad, and I'm so glad of all things that was the ace at 53. Of course I didn't get a level, it was a Silcoon. What am I talking about? Either way, we defeated Super Sonya, and to be honest, we're the luckiest trainer slash team of Pokemon alive to have survived that. The Ho-Oh put up near no fight. It just sat there spamming fire moves and a water type. And then Deoxys had nothing. I'm so glad that for whatever reason Umbreon could bulk that. I mean, it was resisted, and of course Umbreon is bulky, but Deoxys at level 47 versus 25 Umbreon, nuts. Regardless, we're going to talk about what Lieutenant Surge has to say. So, you are strong. Okay, kid, you get the Thunder Badge. And there you go, we received the Thunder Badge, and once again I want to point out that I kind of don't have a layout for these new badges just yet. But for next week's episode, you will be able to see this layout, and that'll be great. So those who defeated me get the Thunder Badge, and here's something else, a great TM for you. TM34, which is normally Thunderbolt, right? I believe. So, okay, Shockwave. Regardless, Jolteon can learn it, so whatever that randomizes to, Jolteon will get the power. Now, he's telling us to go to Saffron, which is great. We probably should have hit the gym up earlier. I kind of just didn't bother. But yeah, let's quickly get out of here and heal, because oh my lord, this gym has been a nightmare. And definitely before Monday's episode, we are going to do grinding. All 3 members of our team were less than or equal to his Pokemon. All 3 of our top members. I mean, the only one that was equal was our legendary court at level 45. Like, oh my lord, I can't even believe that. That was literally a nightmare and a half. And, I mean, I need to stop relying on luck. The Elite Four was luck, that gym battle was luck. Oh god, if you're still here in this episode, be sure to leave hashtag LuckyCharm in instead of Lucky Charm, it's Lucky Charm. That's amazing. I love that. That's a catchphrase. If I ever seen one. Regardless, be sure to add hashtag LuckyCharm in the comments below, because I can't even believe that. Regardless, let's look and have a quick see what TM34 is. It's poison gas. I mean, if Jolteon ever wanted to poison something at 55% accuracy, he could. But that's dumb. Now, we know it can learn Flamethrower. The list goes from nothing to nothing. Beyond thing. We can learn Shadow Ball. Someone must be able to learn Shadow Ball. I mean, Shadow Ball Jolteon's a standard set. Yo? Yes? Of course you're learning Shadow Ball. Of course you are. Forget Iron Tail. It's a cool idea, but no, it's not good in practice. Hydro Pump, I forgot I bought this. Did I even check who can learn it? Midnight. Yo, Vaporeon in disguise. Now what's this? An attack move that flinches. That inflicts double the damage if the user has been hurt by the foe the same turn. Now this is an Umbreon kind of move, and Umbreon and no one can learn it. I love this game. See, why can't Jolteon learn this? Why can't Jolteon learn this? I'm pretty sure I left a move sanity on, meaning that things that can learn moves can still learn said moves. But apparently not. I guess I messed up. Regardless, guys, I'm going to call the end of the episode here, so I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, and be sure to answer that common question. Let me know, do you only like to watch YouTube videos of Pokemon, or do you like to watch YouTube videos of other games as well? And yeah, once you've done that, that means you officially have the stamp that says that I love you, because any kind of person who in any way interacts with our videos, you guys are the best types of people. And yeah, like I said, I love you guys, and you know, no homo. I'm just gonna stop before I keep digging this hole deeper and deeper and deeper. But yeah, so once again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day.